gosh. I apologize, guys. We are having so many connection issues this morning. Wow. 4 times. I tried 4 times. Hi, everyone. Mary from Crochet Designs. I hope everyone is well. This is our Saturday morning live. Everybody is probably all on the other past 3 lives that I tried to do. I'll wait a little bit because everyone's probably on those other lives, and I have tried 3 more times, 3 extra times on top of this one. So I'm just going to wait a little bit. Maybe everybody will work it out. Oh, it's so much fun. Well, let's just sit here and do my thing while I'm waiting. I hope everyone is well. I'm putting my socks on. It's cold. We got the heater running a million miles an hour. I had a shower earlier, and now just a little unorganized. But we're having, I know, right? So many connection issues, Ash. I haven't had one of those for ages, and it just kept telling me, flip your camera. I don't want to flip my camera. Oh, hello, Ashley. Hello, Yvonne. Hi, Luana. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry we had trouble getting on this morning. And the worst part is I want to try and rush this morning's live because I want to head off a little earlier. But it looks like it's not going to happen now. That's hilarious. Okay, so YouTube kept asking me to flip the camera. I believe it wants me to start doing my recordings that way. No, I don't want to do it like that. I like this. You get to see lots of yarn. It's a little bit of a mess because I bought some yarn down on the shelves so that you can choose colors today. For those of you who have seen our last video on, our very first video, I should say, on stash busting. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry about my left eye today, guys. It's all a little bit red. I had, we had World War III yesterday. I don't know what was going on. But this morning I've woken up better. This is better than what it was yesterday. So it's one of those things. But moving right along, today we are going to have 2 lucky subscribers choosing the color combination of our larger tutorial that's coming up very soon, our stash busting, our very first large stash busting tutorial, actually. Now, if you watch the stash busting video, you would all know what that tutorial is going to be. 2 tutorials to be exact. If anybody on the live wants to say what it is, by all means, go ahead. All right, so everyone's saying hello. Hello, Carmen. Hi. I just went out and back in. Okay, sorry, Ash. I had a lot of issues. People are probably all on the other last 3 ones that I tried uploading. There's 4 altogether sitting there in limbo. It's just sitting and sitting, and it just kept spinning and spinning, telling me to rotate the camera. And I didn't know how to rotate it. Kept going in all the settings. The settings were missing where the rotation was, and I was having heart failure. Anyway, of all days, this is supposed to be a really good day. Hi, Dorothy. Lovely to see you. I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I've missed you, just let me know. It's so cold there it's cold in Brisbane. That's unusual. It's not hot here. It's not cool here. It's not freezing cold, but it's cold. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. And my apologies again for getting on late. I've got 3 other lives sitting somewhere in YouTube. Woo, over there somewhere. Hopefully everyone gets onto this live. You know what? This doesn't happen any other week that we've got a basic live. This live is supposed to be a big live. And it happens this week. Don't you love it? It is unusual to be cold there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So the interesting thing we have happening today, 2 big things we have happening. Well, no, 1 big thing, and then I just explain the rest. All right. So this week, as you know, we had a guy next door digging up his yard. So tutorials were far and few between. The necklace did get finished. There is a lot of starting in between, so you'll see some chop. It's not as professional as my other videos, but it's all still there. Yeah, everything that you need to know about the necklace is still there. It probably won't go up till Tuesday now. It's going to take me forever to edit, to try and sort the stop-start sections that were a total mess. And all you hear is me go, And I'm like, I'm going to try and cut all these anger little things. And then there was some angry words that were said as well. But it wasn't me. It was like my reflection. And I've got to cut those out as well. Some really nasty, angry words that somebody said. And so I started editing it yesterday and I went, oh, no. I thought I was going to get it finished yesterday. I went, no way. Look at all these hiccups of me saying naughty words. But you know what? Hopefully the fella for the digging up the garden did come back again the next day for about a couple of hours. It wasn't as much as the day before. I just quit. I thought there's no way I'm going to record. And I recorded the rest of the necklace yesterday and it is finished. And it's on the mannequin right now, but I don't want to bring it in here. I want to show you on Tuesday. But it's all done. It's just a matter of editing. And I think I got to halfway through it yesterday and it was 9 o'clock at night and I said, forget it. I put it aside. I said, look, I'll just spend the day on Monday doing it. I've got my pattern writing day Monday, so that's kind of got to go in between that as well. So it won't go up till Tuesday. That's fine. But Thursday, we are going on with part 2 of our hexagon cardigan. Yay! This is the Thursday. This is the week. So we're going on to part 2 of the hexagon cardigan. And on Friday, I'm not doing anything. We're going to finish that vest. You know, the golden vest, whatever color that was, orangey vest. We're going to finish that vest. But we are not starting our new project until next week, okay? Because today we are choosing the colors for the project. Who remembers or who watched the video that says what the next project is going to be that 2 lucky subscribers today will get to choose the color combination for? Who knows what it was that I said on the video? I actually have my heater on. I haven't had to use it for ages. Yes. Can't see any of the chat. Okay, there's a little chat box down to your left if it's the same as mine. And just click on it. And on the bottom there, it says, do you want all chat or whatever chat? And you just pick all or you just pick whatever the chat that's there. I don't know what's there on yours. It was your twin. I know, Ash, it was my twin. Who knows what that, I'm not going to do it now until everyone tells me what that project was. She's such a grumpy grumps this week because of that fella next door. I tell you, he's not my best friend right now. He's not my best friend. So today it's actually an extremely busy day for me. I've got way too much happening. And plus it's also National Crochet, well, it's supposed to be knit, but I don't want to say that. Actually, it's National Knit and Crochet Day in public. I'm going to go walking around the streets. Probably get arrested. No, she won't. Oh, green butterfly. Hi, green butterfly. Water time. Does anyone know the project? Not the crown. Thank you, Carmen. No, it was chosen on a video called the Stash Busting video, part 1. Okay, the item was chosen on that video. It was set on that video. So I don't know if anybody knows. I've been busy this week, so haven't had a chance to watch anything. Oh, I wonder if anyone on the live knows. We'll wait. I'm not in a hurry. Well, I am. But I'm happy to wait. Just to let everyone know, the jacket won't be coming this week at all. We probably won't be restarting it again until next week. So part 5 of the jacket will happen of the next week. Claptrap, hi! Working from home today so I can listen at the same time. Yay, Claptrap, lovely to have you in the house. Once again, we are waiting for anyone who knows what that very next large project is. I don't know if anybody knows. The very first stash busting large project that we are making. It's not a huge project like a blanket, and it's not a very small project like this guy. Who knows what it is? I don't care. I can wait all day. This live's going to go on for 7 hours. Thank you. Green Butterfly says thumbs up. Thumbs up cost you guys nothing. And it actually does show YouTube you want to see lots more crochet. Hi, Wendy. Beautiful Raylene. Hi, Raylene. Raylene might know. I don't know. Did anybody watch the stash busting video the other day? The video that I put up. Did anybody watch that part 1 of the video? Green, do you have your heater on this morning? Granny Square scarf and beanie, matching beanie. Thank you, Raylene. Yay. No, Carmen, not a tank top. Beautiful, Raylene. Thank you very much. So we are creating our very first larger project. And I say large because the color combination will kind of match both pieces. Maybe. This is what I want to put to you today, guys. That's it. Thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Wendy. Thanks, Carmen. This is what I want to put to you today. I did create a little granny square, which I have here. And I say little because what I wanted to do was either do, I can't stay for long, you've got a 60th. Well, I've got a very busy day too. I can't stay for long myself. So you guys are going to have to sit here and watch the live by yourselves. But thank you, Raylene. So what I've decided to do, I did one square. I've left the thread on because I don't want to cut it. There's no point. I've done one square, and it's a 1, 2, 3. Hang on, how many rounds is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. And then the 5th round will be the join as you go. But we are going to have 2 squares next to each other. Or we're going to have one big square and then just do a border round around those one big squares. This is entirely up to you. I'm leaving it up to you guys. Beautiful Marty. Hi, Marty. He's in the house. You've joined on just the right day, Marty. It's been chaos. I've got about 3 lives sitting in limbo that wouldn't work. I just got onto this live, which was fairly late. I was getting all red in the face. I was getting all steamed up thinking, oh, they're all waiting for me. And I made this massive promise that we were going to do the scarf and the beanie color combination today. 2 subscribers are supposed to be doing. Maybe they think I don't want to do it, but I do. So I was literally getting all panicky here. And you can see that the face is still very red. It happens. We have connection. The problem is we only ever have connection issues on a day that we have to do something really big, like today, yeah? So the choice is yours. You can either have 2 little granny squares. Let me show you our jacket, because it'll look like that, but with the granny squares. It'll be the granny squares. So you'll have 2 granny squares next to each other. So the scarf will be like that. Or you will have, and it's up to you again, one big square, or with different colours, of course, just for fun. One big square with the one colour border round on it. Now, I'm going to leave that choice to you. The only problem is I didn't do a big square. I was going to do 2 small squares, but I wanted to leave the choice to you. So what I'm going to do is the very first person who gets chosen from the hat gets to choose whether we have 2 smaller squares or 1 big square. And that will go 1 big square, 1 big square, 1 big square, or 2 small squares, 2 small squares, 2 small squares all the way around. And then we will do our border round. So that's exciting, because it means that the first subscriber who gets to choose a color combination also gets to choose the style. It's still going to be granny. It'll stay granny, but whether or not we do the 2 squares or whether we do the 1 square, entirely up to that very first subscriber who chooses. What? Does anybody else do this on the channel? Is it just me who's crazy? I mean, is it just me who does this? What? All right, what's the chat? What's the chat? What's the chat? I've missed all the chat. Yes, Raylene, have a good time at your party when you do go. Yes. I was waiting on the wrong live, but use the time to wind some yarn. Your video has inspired me. Oh, Marty, that's wonderful. I'm so glad you got onto the right. I did 3 other lives before this one. That is how many times. It had something to do with rotating the camera. It kept saying, change the, rotation, but I didn't know where to change it because they've moved it from its usual place. It's in a different place. I couldn't find it. And I'm thinking, I can't find it. So I deleted it, started again, deleted it, started again. And eventually it was on the front page. I fixed it and then hoped for the best. And then I turned it on and went, yes. Oh, 4 times I did it, 4 times. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm glad you're all getting in now. We're not ready to do the live antics at the moment anyway. Ashley says, oh no, Green Butterfly says drink first. And then Ashley. I'm going to be so full by the end of the live. Now, this is a little bit messy today, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Can we do a big and small square combo? Well, that depends on whoever gets chosen from the hat. It's very exciting. I was waiting on the wrong live too, so went and made a cuppa. I'm so sorry, everyone. Hopefully everyone else comes on. This is why I'm taking my time. I don't want to start the, I never usually start the live antics before the first half an hour anyway. It usually starts at the half an hour mark. You guys know that. I'm also using my mystery blanket this morning as well. Oh, really? It's covering you. My mystery blanket is still sitting there. The stash busting video, someone did say to me they might have, what's the name of it called? Nostapine? Nostapine? Nostapina? I don't know that word. They might have one, so they will, if they find it, they'll send it to me. The lady thinks she may actually have one. She bought it once, said she's never used it. So she has a Swift and all these winding tools, which I have too. I don't have a Swift. And the reason is I don't use a Swift very often because it's not really the type of yarn I buy. I buy them when I go to the yarn events, but usually this is the stuff I buy. So I don't need a Swift, not really. I'm also, you would that one, first time being used. First time, oh, is that right? Mine sits on the chair. I want it to be used. Now, I do use it sometimes when I'm in here and I'm working. I don't work in here very often, right? But mine, I want to use it more in summer on my lap when it's cool breeze, but not hot, yeah? I got my granddaughter, Elena, with me today. Oh, hello, Elena. Lovely to have you here. Getting new tattoo next Saturday. I'm very happy for you. But for those of you who are new to our channel and don't know this, we do live antics hopefully every Saturday. We might miss next Saturdays. I'm not sure yet. I'm not even sure whether I'm going to be on next Saturday. I will let you know. There's a few things coming up over the next few weeks, and I don't know which day I'm supposed to not be on. Well, I don't know which day I'm needed. So I'm needed for something, and that would mean missing one of our lives. But I don't know which one. So don't quote me on it yet. It probably won't happen for, I don't know. When's the 23rd? Around that time? I don't know. I failed maths. What day? I don't know. I failed maths. I really did. Oh, don't tell them that. They don't want to know that. Well, no, I passed addition, subtraction, and division and multiplication. All the other stuff, I failed. All right. Yes, hat, please. Yes. Oh, everyone's already in. Oh, I'm going to get in. I'm going to tip the names out. Please give me your name if you want to be in a hat. People have already started, which is great. But this is a good one today. You're going to get the opportunity to choose. All I wanted you to do was choose a color combination for the granny squares. But this time I'm deciding, I was thinking about it this morning, very early this morning, when I was creating our little tiny square here. Do I want 2 little squares or do I want 1 large one? So you guys are going to get the opportunity to decide, the very first subscriber getting chosen, to decide whether there's 2 squares or whether there's 1 square. All right. That's you guys, not me. Not me. All right. So I'm very itchy today. I think it's because I moved all this stuff and all the dust came out. And you can see my eyes. Everything's going. All right. So Karen's not in the house. We'll leave her there. So everyone just say yes. If you want a hat, you just have to say yes. You don't have to go into detail. But you can just say yes. Oh, is Yvonne going? Oh, Yvonne, we'll see you soon, darling. I didn't know you were leaving. Scorpio, is that Scorpio? Hello, Scorpio. Lovely to have you in the house. You sound new. I got D's in maths. I had 7 in year 7. I got oh, Ashley, you're like me. All right, so let's start doing. Lorraine's not here. Lois is not here. Is Catherine? We'll leave that. Catherine, I don't think's here. Luana says yes. Luana is. Did Luana say yes? I'm pretty sure she did. Luana, you said yes. There you go, Luana. You are first in the hat. Allie's not here. A crazy poppy lady not here. Sherry B's not here. Okay. Not here. Oh, there's a lot of people not here. Lulu's not here. Oh, there's a lot. But these are only. Oh, Franca came in the other day, guys. Isn't that exciting? Oh, Marty, I've got your name. Do you want to go in the hat, Marty? I'm assuming you would. I'm going to pop you in, and if you don't want to go in the hat, tell me, and I'll take you out. All right. Dorothy, you're in the hat. I put you down as Dot last time. Do you remember? There you go, Dot. You're in the hat, Dot. Dotty dot dot. Sticky Stitch is not here. Elaine is not here. Oh my gosh, no one's here. Paula's not here. These are probably the old labels anyway. Has been a while. Name was Samantha. Oh, hi, Samantha. I remember Samantha. Yeah, I remember Samantha for sure. Oh, Cherry, you are here. Oh, Cherry. I just said you weren't here, but you are. There you are. Cherry B. You're here in the hat. And Zet is not here. Ashley, you're here. I think next month we may have to redo these labels because they're really... I just popped in. Well, I'm glad you're in because you're here. Megan's not here. I don't know why I'm showing the people not here. Just don't even worry about them. Not here. Oh, is Fluff in? I haven't seen Fluff. Is she in? Fluff, are you in, darling? I don't think you are. Just listen to your name in case I don't say it. That way you can tell me that you haven't got it. Carmen, you're in, baby. Carmen, you are in. I like when I find someone who's here. Green's in. Green. I hope you're still here. I hope whose name I've put in the hat is still here. I haven't seen Anne yet. Bonnie's not here. And Yvonne just left, didn't she? I'll leave that there in case I got it wrong. And Corrine. Are you here, Corrine? Let's have a look. Corrine. I'll leave. Oh, Yvonne, you're going to be on in live antique. That's good. I'll put that through. Luana, Wendy, I haven't said your name yet, but I will. Oh, Anne, you're here. Anne is here. I'm going to pop you in the hat. Where are you? Oh, no, cool. Let's just see if Corrine's here first. Corrine, darling, are you here? I don't think you are. If you're not here, why would you answer? Answer me, Corrine. It's just not answering. Let's see if I can find Anne again. Oh, Anne, I had you a moment ago. Here we are. No, that's Elaine. Oh, no. What? Oh, here we are. Found you, Anne. Is Corrine here? Someone said, yes, Corrine. Is she here? All right, let's see whose name I haven't put in the hat. Makes a change being put in the hat rather than in the corner. Marty. Cheeky. Marty, guess what? Get in the corner. All right, so here we go. We miss you, Marty. All right, so Scorpio, I haven't got your name in there. And where's my little book? Of course it's not here. Oh, I'm going to have to break open my book. I'm such a grumpy grumps today. I really am. She's such a grump. Oh, let's just rip a page out of my book. So grumpy. So it's only because so much went wrong this morning. From the moment I woke up until trying to get on YouTube. So there's 3 videos, 3 lives lingering in YouTube somewhere that I couldn't get onto. All right, so Scorpio wants to go in the hat. What happens today, guys, is you go into the hat. You get to choose whether we make 2 smaller granny squares or 1 large one. And then you get to choose color combinations between it all. When 2 people are going to do it. It's going to be fun. Luana, you're in the hat. Wendy, you're not in the hat. Wendy, where is your name? Must be a while since you've been here. Deborah, you're not in the hat. Your name wasn't in there either. Deborah. And you're in the hat. Dorothy, you're in the hat. And yes, Yvonne, I think Yvonne left, yeah? Can you tell me, Yvonne, if you're still here? Cherry B, you're in the hat. Yes. Oh, you're still here, Yvonne. Oh, let me put your name here. I'm just going to rewrite it. They're all looking a bit yucky. Makes a yes, we've got that one. Who else? Wendy. Yes, I've got Wendy written down now. Corrine is here. Corrina. I don't have to write yours down because yours is already here, Corrine. I'm popping Corrine in the hat. Green says water time. Cheers. I thought, but not. Okay, yes. She's here. You in both now, Marty. Yes, I know, poor Marty. I've got everyone else. I have written down the other ones, which I'll have to cut up in a minute. Ashley, I've put you in the hat already, darling. So let's cut up Scorpio, Wendy, Deborah, and Yvonne. I think, Yvonne, you had one, but I'm going to cut it up. I didn't put you in. All right. Anyone else has come in that I haven't mentioned your name? Okay. Well, let's do Scorpio first. Let's fold her up and put her in. Scorpio, get out of my hat. So naughty. Mary, get in the corner. Wendy, 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 you are in the hat. Oh, Angela, yes, please. Angela's here. I'm going to put Angela's name in. But before I do Angela, let me just put the other ones in first. Deborah, you are in the hat. Yvonne, you are in the hat. Too. I don't know where this accent is coming from. She's making it up as she goes along. Let's write up Angela's name. Angela, the lovely Angela, who's making our jacket with us and sending me some photos on Instagram, also sharing her photos on Instagram. Angela, you are in the hat. Angela, I'm loving your colours to your jacket, darling. They're absolutely divine. Also, who is Scorpio? I can't see their comments. Yes, she's here. She's here. Scorpio used to be another name on our channel a long time ago, and I remember the other name more. You know why I remember her other name? It's because the last name spelling just stuck out to me because I was really good at spelling in the old days. Now, the word "and" confuses me. The word "I" confuses. There's just a letter I. All right. Guys, if I haven't mentioned your name and you have not gone in the hat, please let me know. I don't know where this accent's coming from. Please let me know if I haven't mentioned your name. You could always say yes, yes, yes again just for fun. You don't have to. But I'm pretty sure I got everyone in. Yes? So what's going to happen is I'm going to choose two names today. The first one will be the one who chooses the design. What? It'll still be granny square, but will it be two granny squares, two small ones like this, or just one big one like that? The second, and they'll get to choose the main border color of the scarf, the very final one, whether it's a red, a yellow. Oh, look what I'm doing. I'm getting you to choose it from the actual shelf too. What? Now, I'll tell you why. Because on the shelf, from here to here, here to here, and top to there is all 8-ply DK weight, 3-weight yarn. What? So no matter what you choose, we're going to have some. There's going to be something there, but you've got to choose the colors you see. Now, what I've done is I have pushed as many of the colors in front as I could. I've pushed a lot of colors at the back that have duplicated, like some of the yellows. I think it was about 5 rows of yellow or something. Look at all the creams and the whites. They're actually white and cream. They all look like cream, but they're not. There's a white and cream there. And you've got your light grey, and up the top, up there, you have some darker colours as well. You've got your 2 different types of browns as well. We'll talk about the colours when we're ready to choose. But in the meantime, what we're going to talk about is the very first person who chooses, do they want 2 squares or 1? Mary, you're looking good tonight, girl. Oh, thanks, Sherry B. You know what? I've just straightened the hair just for fun, but it's going back to curly again. See how that remember that fringe that was supposed to be here? This is it now. Remember how it was there? This is how long it's grown. This is a new hairdo. Now we're going back to curls again because my hair's really thinned out. So we're going back to curls. And I actually straightened it so I can cut it. As you know, I straighten it before I cut it. And I have taken off probably about 2 to 3 inches, which is really sad. But it was so damaged from when I used to iron it. So I thought I'd better cut it off and then we'll go back to normal next week. It'll be back to normal next week. But the left eye looks like someone's been bashing it a few times. Anne says no purple. Everybody's looking at the colours. Who said purple? Ashley, purple and blue. I like it straight like mine. Sherry, I like it straight too, but the amount of time it takes to straighten it just takes so long. You look, oh, Sherry B, naughty girl, get in the corner with Marty. It looks really nice. Oh, thanks, Carmen, but it will go back to curly fluffy. Yeah, and I'll tell you why it goes back to curly fluffy. I just haven't got the time in the morning to straighten. I don't have time. I wash my hair in the morning. I shake it all up put a bit of mousse in it, shake it all up and walk away. I have no time for me. Isn't that sad? Did someone just come on? Elisa Marie. Hi, Elisa. Did we mention your name before, Elisa? I think we did, but I don't know where it is. Let's just put another one in. You're not in the hat yet, though. Do you want to go in the hat, Elisa Marie? Today we have a very interesting choice of live antics. I totally understand that. Thanks, Carmen. New look. I like it. Well, this is actually the old look. I used to straighten my hair all the time, but it's going back to curly again. Sorry to disappoint everyone. I want someone, if someone could come here every morning and do my hair, then fine. But other than that, I don't have time for that stuff. That girly stuff. Too busy being blokey. Not really. Not really. Okay, mine is baby fine and I wear it in a ponytail. Well, actually, my hair used to be so thick. It was, I remember in school, it was hilarious. It would start from there and it would just woof, right? And people would stand in line and they'd say, they'd call me my last name, but we'll just say Mary for now. They'd say, get your hair out the way. Can't see the teacher. Get your hair out. It was terrible. And it would just go like, and it was really long then too. So it was like, it was massive. It was like a massive mop. But not the mops you see today. The old, you know, those old fluffy, stringy, ugly looking mops. That's what it looked like. That's sad, isn't it? Same, Cherry, but yes, Carmen's laughing. Thanks, Carmen. All right, so Elisa Marie, we're going to pop you in the hat. Today we have 2 people choosing color combination, and also the very first person gets to choose whether we use 2 granny squares in our scarf together or whether we use one big one. So it's a really good one today. Marty says, I wish I had the problem of that to do with my hair. Now at the point where a buzz cut all over is the only option. Well, you know what? It's very trendy, Marty. It's a big trend. The guys, they walk around like that all the time, and they're, you know, there's all these shaved heads and they've got their beards. Personally, I'm not a keen lover of beards, so we'll scrap that right off the list. I just find them very messy. Even if they clean them, I don't like them, right? But they're all shaving their heads. It's a thing now. It's a trend. Everyone's doing it. They want to be like The Rock. We all know who The Rock is, don't we? Water time, says Green. Angela, you can do the scarf however you want. It is going to be a granny square scarf, and it's going to have the granny square matching beanie eventually. That is our very large. If you watched our stash busting video, then you would know what's happening. If you didn't watch that, that's okay, because I didn't really talk much about it. I only said what it is we're creating. And in actual fact, I made this square only this morning, right? And I've done double side. So I do one row, turn, do another row, turn, do another row, turn. That's how I'm going to make the scarf. The reason is because the scarf's going to be flopped all over the place. So if you've got a wrong side and a right side, it's going to look a little odd. So if you keep turning, there's no right or wrong side. There will be a right side of joining the squares around, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whether we join the squares one way and then do a second border row, which we might do, depending on what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like with one round first. And then we can decide. Elisa Marie, did I put your name in the hat? Can someone tell me if I did? I don't know if I did. Angela, I don't think I did. Elisa Marie, I don't think I did. I would have remembered that. So let's do it. She's not organised today because we had an issue with connection this morning. Oh, I did I? Well, I remember doing it. Did I put a name in the hat, guys? Oh, I don't want you to miss out. Are you in? Oh, I don't want you to miss out. Honey Bun, Sweetie Heart, and all those names. Those nice names I can't be bothered thinking about. I did. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry, darling. You could have had two names. You shouldn't have said it. You could have had both names in there. You might have had twice the chance. All right. She's so naughty. All right. So what we're going to do today now is, are we ready to do it now or shall we wait a little bit more? If you are new to the channel, we're making a granny square scarf and a granny square beanie to match. Unless you plan to get me double. Double the chance of winning, darling. So we're going. You want me to do it now, dear Angela? That's okay. We'll probably do it now. So the very first name I choose, there'll be two names today. The first name I'll choose will choose whether we make the two squares side by side and join as you go, or one square. And we're all saying now. So let's do it now. Yay! I got 24 people on. I haven't got 24 names in the hat. That's what I'm worried about. Maybe there's someone in the background just listening. Maybe. Why are we so far over there? Oh, that's because I have to show you the colours later. All right, we ready? Shake, shake, shake. Combo. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the hat. Shake the hat. All right, here we go. We've got a name. What's the name? Can anybody tell me? Oh, it's Anne. Is it Anne? Anne McSee. Anne McSee. Yay! That's the first name. We're going to choose a second name today. Her name is now out of the hat. She can't choose again. But, Anne, you quickly get a chance to choose. Do you want the two squares side by side with one colour in between? Or do you want to make one big square and we just put the border around over it? In the square, you will have different colours, okay? So just heads up on that, which you will get a chance to choose the main colour of the join, which is very exciting. So when you look at our jacket like that, know that you will be choosing that part, that colour, and know that you'll be choosing one more colour for the square itself, all right? So know that you'll be choosing the two colours. So it's very exciting, Anne. You've got the best job today. You're so lucky. So, Anne, would you like to see firstly, would you like to see two granny squares side by side like our jacket looks? Or would you like to see one granny square where we just go 1, 1, 1? What would you like to see, Anne? Please tell me that first before we get you to choose the colour. So exciting. I love this because I love that it gives you as a subscriber a chance to be a part of the channel. Anne says 1 square, please. I don't know how many rounds that is now. I'll have to work it out. It just means that we can't choose all the colours today. I should have done my homework before. Look, it can't be hard to fix, can it? Let's say if one square, let's think about it. I haven't got my measuring tape with me. If one square be like, we'll just put it up here for now. It'd be like that big. Let's see, from there to there. Yeah, 2 hands worth. How's that? One square would be like that. So if it's 2 hands worth, thinking about it, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be 8 rounds, right? 8 rounds maybe, or 10 rounds. So maybe today we need to choose 1 round. I'm trying to think. 1 round. So really we need to choose 9 rounds after you choose your round. Have I made everyone confused? And you need to choose 1 colour today. For now, just 1 colour. And that's going to be the border colour. And get this. You get to choose from any colour you see here, here, or here. This is so exciting. And then we get the second subscriber who will choose some mixed ones. And just for now, choose 1 colour, which will be the border round, if that helps. You've got your whites. You've got blacks. There's a navy blue down. I'll move the chair a little bit. There's a navy blue right there. I don't know if you can see it. You've got yellows. There's an orange. There's reds. There's blue, light blue, a normal blue. And then there's a kind of like an aqua blue, the baby blue, yeah? Then you've got light greys, medium greys, and behind it is a dark grey. Now, you know Bendigo's yarn, Anne, because you're Australian, so you actually know Bendigo's yarn colours, yeah? If not, look it up online for me too. You can have a look online. I'll see if I've got the colour. You can't choose those colors there because that's not the same brand. You can't choose this lot here. It's not the same brand. It's still Bendigo, but it's not the same brand. But you can choose this one here. And says 20 centimeters square if it's border, then grey, please. Oh, great. Would you like, let me pull out all the greys. How's that sound, Anne? Let's pull out all the greys that we've got, and then you can decide which grey you want. Yeah. So right here, we've got 2 in there. See those 2 colours? Yeah. And there's a really dark grey somewhere. Is that one there? Is that the same as that? That is the shadow. It's a dark grey somewhere. Don't go away. Don't go away. There is a dark grey. I don't know where it is. I know there's a dark grey. There's slate, which is kind of like a, kind of is greyish black, isn't it? It's kind of a greyish, it is greyish, isn't it? No, it's sort of, it is grey. It is grey. All right. So, Anne, I'm going to take the 3 greys out, and you're going to choose which one you, it was really hard, which one you want to see with the border round. Now, if I have problems and I run out of colours, I'll let you know, but I forgot the little one. Let's use this one because that's the same colour. All right, Anne, these are the 3 greys. This one is slate. This one is ghost. Oh, and I can't for the life of me. I think this one is called shadow. Yeah. All right. So there's the 3 greys that I have in stock. That slate is nice too. They're really pretty, Anne. So you choose which grey you would like. And when you are ready, that will be our border round. And we are doing the large granny square. Thank you, Anne. So which colour would you like? Slate. You would like the darker one, which is that one right there. Yay. The bonus is I've got plenty of that in stock, I'm pretty sure. She says it. She's not really sure. All right. So I'm going to put the slate down. And the other thing, Anne, you need to choose another colour that will go inside the granny square at some stage as well. And then the next person I choose from the hat gets to choose all the other rounds. What? So there you go. So Anne, I'm giving you the opportunity to choose another colour that will go into one of the rounds, probably the very first round. It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter because we're going to have mixed colours. I've decided not to do that first round as one colour, to do all mixed colours in the square and then have one colour as the border round. That's what I've decided. And I did decide that a while back, but I didn't think about it until now that we're talking about the large. Anne says pink. All right. So we have 2 types of pink here. Oh, the little light one is not here. There's a darker pink. Oh, we actually have that watermelon-y colour, I think it's called as well. I know we've got the pink. I was doing some stash busting this week, obviously. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll look for the smaller pink. Here we go. Here we go. No, that's the cotton. Is that cotton? That's cotton. That's not it. Just talk amongst yourselves, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. We have very little of it, but I'm pretty sure that we have some of it in stock. It's funny it's not there. There's these 3 pinks, and I'll show you. Well, one of them's not really a pink. It's kind of like a, I think it's called watermelon, to be fair. Yeah, I think it's called watermelon. But I have the 3 pinks. And I can pop them near the grey if you like, so you can see what they'll look like with the grey. This is really high up now, isn't it? Here we go. There's your grey, your dark grey. Get the pinks up. You can see them. On other side, Ashley says. It's kind of, oh, that one up there is not, it's not a same brand, but there you go. There we go. There's your grey, and these are your 3 pinks. That's kind of like, it's watermelon-y, sort of a dark, not really a pink. It's going into orange even. Kind of is pink, but anyway. So either this pink, we'll say dark pink, medium pink, or light pink. And I've got more light pink somewhere. I know I have. Oh, I hope I have. I've got more light pink somewhere. So there you go. So Anne, choose which pink you would like to see in one of the colours. And when you are ready. When you are ready. You know, the lucky subscriber who gets to choose all the other colours. Oh, my gosh. That's the second one coming up. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that she said it. And The one closest to slate. This one here. Those two. Is that what you mean, Anne? The medium pink. I'll leave them like that. There, yeah. Is that what you mean? Just say yes or no. Well, this will be good because then we could do process of elimination. So yes or no, no, yes or no, no, yes, no, yes. Beautiful. All right, we have two colors. Thank you, beautiful. Anne has chosen these two colors. Brought around, and this is one of the colors within the square. And now the next subscriber, and I've got something hanging off it. Can you believe I've been working? Look, there's something on it. Look at that. I've been working on it. All right, so these are the two colors. I'm going to put the rest back because it's just only going to confuse us. Let's pop that up here. That was ready to be wound up. It's within the stash busting box that I had on the video. Let's just pop that there for now. Just for now so we can see. All right, so are we ready for the second subscriber? And that second subscriber, which is very exciting, gets to choose the color combination of, what did we say? 9 rounds maybe. The last round would be, let me think. I should have thought about this before. All right, let's see. So that and that will make that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's choose 8 colors. Let's choose 8 colors. Yeah. So second subscriber gets to choose 8 different colors, and also focus on the fact that we've got these 2 colors as well. Doesn't matter what you choose. You just can't choose the pink again because we've already chosen it, and it's in there anyway. Yeah. You could choose a lighter pink or whatever, but there's so many colors there. All right. So second subscriber, are we ready? We're ready to choose. Oh, did I just lose one? Did I just lose one? I think I did. Did I just lose one? I did. Let's put that back in there. I won't say who that was, but it was lost. But it's back in there now. Mary, she's so naughty. All right, so are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. You're getting to choose the color combination of 8 colors. Did I say 8? Let's say 8. Who is it? Green. Is that green? Green and Anne. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, green, honey. This is hilarious. Green. That's the border round chosen by Anne McSee. That is one of the colors. Now you're going to get the opportunity to choose another 8 colors. How exciting is this? What? Now let's say 10 rounds. Is 10 rounds enough for one square, you reckon? So that's already 4 rounds. Another 4 rounds will be double the size. So another 4 rounds will be like that. Hang on, let's see. I'm trying to think of how big it'll be. 10 rounds is plenty, which means you get to choose 8. Yeah? Unless we just choose, yeah, like Ashley says, 4 to be safe. I don't know. Green, what do you want to do? You tell me. Let's hear from you, Green. Since you're going to get the chance to choose, what would you like to do? Would you like to choose 8 colors? Or would you like to choose like 5 and then we mix and match and play? And I'd say we'd need 8. We need to be able to fill up the square. I really do. Or we could do 2 rows per colour. We could. So green, talk to me first. Tell me what you would like to do. Would you like to do 8 colours? You should let someone else choose. Why, Sherry? The idea was 2 people were going to choose today. That was the idea. It was in the video vlog. If you watch the video vlog, that's what it said. 2 people get to choose. 2 more each. Look, Cherry's making the rules around here, hun. You're making the rules. We already decided on 2 people choosing. Green is having trouble with her phone glitching. 4, please. She wants to choose 4 colours. All right, 4 colours. The square will have the same colours in it, though, because if we're going to do 10 rounds, we probably need to do 8 rounds. We might need to mix and match. This is why I wanted to do the smaller squares. But anyway, it doesn't matter really. But if she says 4 colors, by all means, 4 colors. All right. So, all right. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of colors. There's a brown, there's orange, yellow, reds, blue, more grays. There's a green. Green, I know she likes green. And there's creams. There's 2 different types of blues. One's kind of like an aqua and the other one's a blue. Oh no, there's 3 blues. There's that one as well. There's a lot. Green, cream, pale pink, and blue. Okay, green. Okay, let's put them out. Cream. That's frost, and here is cream. Actually, one of these is, oh, here's cream right here. Yes. All right, so cream. Green, cream, pale pink. That's the, what did I do for all the pinks? Oh, pale pink. That one there, is that what she means? Because we've got this pink. We'll find out what she means. We've got the light pink. We've got these 2 pinks. And that one there. If you can find out what she means, say, do you want the light pink, the medium pink, or the dark pink? Get her to help me choose. Actually, I don't know how much of that light pink I have, to be fair. This one you've already chosen, Anne. So find out what she means by pink. Pale blue. Pale blue. Let's go for this one here. Or is it this one here? I don't know. What you see is what you get, honey. Light pink, I think she means. All right. Well, who said that? Ashley. Ashley, you're making the rules too, darling, are you? That one there? Light pink. Okay, we got it. Light pink. Beautiful. Let's put that one back. We're getting there. All right, so what did we say? I got the cream out, the pink out, the green out, and there was one more color. Green, cream, pink, and blue. So blue. All right. This blue or this one? The darker blue or the light blue? And we're going to put them together with the colors. If she doesn't like them, she can change them. Which blue? The light blue or baby? Oh, that's baby blossom. I can't remember the names of the blues. The lighter blue or the darker blue? Let's see if anybody's chatting and I've missed it. Yeah. Which one? Green or Anne or whoever's available to respond there. I like this blue, but then, you know, it doesn't matter. It's up to green. The darker blue. Yay, she chose the one I like too, which is good. Yay. Darker. Anne, thank you, Anne. Thank you. Green, she's having trouble with her computer. Don't you love it? Don't you love it with her connection? All right, so I'm going to pop all the colours in front here. Then I'm going to pop them in a small bag somewhere so that I don't mess them up. Now, this colour green here, this is the old leaf, I think. And I know that because I haven't seen that big skein like that wound for years. So this was when they had the old green, all right? But it's still nice. You can use the other green. You don't have to use this green. Bendigo has a lot of greens. And if you've got other colours in your stash, that's another thing, guys. If you've got other colours in your stash that you like, you don't have to make the same colours as us. Now, I say that all the time because a lot of people say, oh, do I have to do the same colour as you? No, you don't have to. Do the colours you like, yeah? Do all the colour you like. Let's get all the colours and put them together. And just in case Green has decided or Anne has decided that they don't like the colours that they've chosen, then we can fix them and change them and adjust them. Now, these are the colours that Anne chose. No, let's try Green chose. These are the 4 colours that Green chose. All right, so those are the 4 colours. Simply divine, yeah? And this colour here and this colour here were the colours that Anne chose. So these are all the colours. Where's that pink gone? It's in my hand. The light pink. These are... Oh, I can't fit them all in my hand. All right, these are all the colours. All right. And that grey, dark grey, is going to be the border round. All right. We happy now, everyone? I feel like I'm a colour between, what is it, thorn between all those beautiful roses. Oh, imagine a scarf like that, just big balls of yarn. It would be nice and warm, wouldn't it? So there you go. These are the colours that we have for our granny square scarf. And what will happen is the beanie will be matching this. So whatever you've chosen here, that will be the same for the matching beanie. And I better write these colours down or I am going to forget. So Anne chose change light pink for watermelon. Oh, okay. Okay. Better because I don't know how much light pink I've got. Don't you love it? Change the light pink for watermelon. Is that Green's choice? Oh, that does look better already. Oh, wow, it does. It was very nice. It was very nice. Yeah, that looks so much better. I love it already. So Anne chose slate and the dark pink. I don't remember what that name is, but when I find out, I'll let you guys know. But it's dark pink. And I'll pop them all in one bag so that I don't mess up. And Green chose watermelon, sugar. She's singing now, guys. Watermelon. She chose the blue, and cream. And of course, Green's favorite color, green. Gee, now let me see why. And the green. Now, I'm just going to pop them all in one bag here. So this way I don't mess up. All right. So now, when it comes to live antics, guys, we do it every week. So every week or every second week, when there's a big project like this, sometimes it's every second week. But we'll see how quickly I can get them done, right? But we do them every week, pretty much every week. And there's always a chance that you'll get chosen for live antics. So if you haven't been chosen today, you'll still get a chance to choose. And what happens is if you're new to the channel, your name gets mentioned in the actual video. We're not going to talk about last names or anything. We're just going to say Anne and Green, that kind of thing. Sometimes I say green butterfly because it's one word to me in my brain. But we don't sit there and talk about your house address, your phone number, the dog, the cat, the fleas on the dog cat. We don't talk about any of that, right? We just say that Anne or Green, whatever, chose that color, and it kind of brings the channel together as one when I do live antics. It is popular. Lots of people send me private messages and say, look, I do watch the live, but I don't leave messages. Can I be a part of it? No. If you don't message on the live, then you kind of can't be a part of live antics. That's what live is all about, doing it live. Yeah. Have to go see. Oh, we'll see you, Ash. I'll have a drink though first. Cheers, Ash. All right. So there we go. And Carmen says thumbs up. Thank you, Carmen. Cost you guys absolutely nothing. Watermelon says, Wendy says watermelon. Yeah, thumbs up to watermelon. You like that? Change light pink. Yes, we've got that. Nice choices. Thank you, Carmen. Look at the darker blue. It's all good. We're all good to go. Thank you, Green Butterfly and Anne, for your colour combinations today. This is very exciting because this is one scarf and beanie, and this is the absolute truth. I've been wanting to make since I started YouTube, and I said I'll make it next week. I'll make it next month. I won't talk about it because then I'll expect it, but I'll just make it. I'll just make it. And I never did. And all those years I kept saying, I'll make it, I'll make it, I'll make it. And then we started doing stash busting, and I thought, now's the time to make it. Fun, says Corrine. Thanks, Corrine. I like to make everyone who is on our lives a part of the live atmosphere. And the live is to do something like pick names out of a hat, or we do a little bit of crochet or something. Hey, you know what we should do? Did I bring the 4mm hook in? I did. I should do some rounds while talking to you. Ooh, let's take off the Fitbit. If you leave the Fitbit on, it sometimes counts that. And I don't want to do that, so we'll take it off. It's not the more expensive Fitbit. It's just a little cheap old one. And Fitbit keeps sending me notifications. Upgrade your Fitbit. No, can't afford it. Sorry. Let's do some rounds while we're talking. That is a good idea. But before everyone goes, and a lot of people have already disappeared, but before you all go, this Tuesday we are getting the necklace. Thursday we're getting the Hexie cardigan part 2. Friday we are getting the vest. Now that vest, 1, 2, 3, by the way. Just wanted to count that part because I always mess it up. That vest has taken so long to come out. And I recorded it such a long time ago. It's just been sitting there waiting for me to pop the sizes on the screen. So I got to get the sizes back up on the screen. That, by the way, that's the last time, that vest will be the last time you see sizes on the screen. Sizes now will happen inside the description box of our video. And the reason is I have trouble putting them up on the screen. It's so hard to write up and I miss errors that I make. I'm just going to pop them in the description box down below from now on. So if you want to check them, change them, whatever it is you want to do, it'll be down there in the box and you'll get to check them out there. It'll be a lot easier to read rather than reading it on the screen. Well, it's easy for you to read on the screen. It's not so much easy to type on the screen. That package is not very good. And it changes the writing occasionally, which annoyed me. She's such a grump. I'm very grumpy. It's hard to tell because I've got a smile on my face. But I'm very grumpy today. Everything went wrong. Look, I'm still red from it all. Everything went wrong this morning. Everything went wrong from the moment I woke up until we tried to get on the live. Now, there's 3 lives sitting in limbo somewhere. I don't know where. But they're sitting there on top of this live. That's hilarious. And then I'm stressing, thinking, oh my gosh, everybody's on the first live. Now they've gone to the second one. Then they've gone to the third one. The fourth one is the right one. And it happens. And no, that's it. You've got to go to, Carmen's got to go to, bye, Carmen. Lots of people are leaving. I'm so sad. I want to cry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. She doesn't cry. Oh, no, she does. They want to see the funerals, that sort of thing. Now, sometimes I cry on happiness. That always happens too. I like that. That's a good cry. Doesn't happen very often, when babies are born and, things like that. So it doesn't happen very often. All right. So is everyone okay with the Hexie cardigan and the jacket? Are we all going okay with that? Again, the jacket's not happening till another week and a half time. It will be probably not this Thursday, but the next Thursday the jacket will be on. This Thursday is the Hexie cardigan part 2, which is very exciting. But the jacket we're holding out for another week. And that will be January, February, March, April. That will be May's one, which we still haven't. Oh, Bonnie, you've got on honey, we just finished our live antics today. We just finished. And Anne McSee and Green Butterfly got a chance to choose the colour combination of our granny square scarf and matching beanie. But hello, Bonnie. Never mind. It happens. Next time, Bonnie. Next time. I'm not going anywhere fast. She says fast because she never knows, You never know. The world is a weird world we're living in. Yes, so we are making, it was mentioned in the stash busting video that I uploaded on, what day did I upload it? Thursday? I can't remember. I put a stash busting video up one day this week. It was one day this week. And that particular video, we talked about yarn winding, different types of yarn winding. And the next video we do will be writing up what we wound, writing up the amounts. If you don't have dye lots, you just say grey or green or yellow, whatever the colour is. And there is one thing I want to do very soon with, we still have to do the vest. We have a stash busting vest that we need to do, which was on the cards with all the 8-ply yarn that we used for the blanket. Which blanket was it? Oh gosh, one of the blankets. My brain is, it's just closed. Temperature blanket. Hello, Mary. Woo! I had all these colours left over from the temperature blanket. We're going to use those colours to make a granny stitch. Thank you, Corrine. Thanks, darling. To make a granny stitch vest, or maybe we'll just do a half double crochet vest. It depends. I haven't decided yet, but I do know we're doing a stash busting vest, but it will only be like, it won't be as complicated as the last one we did. It'll just have a round neck and round armhole edge. I haven't decided whether or not we'll do into a sweater. It just depends on how much of the yarn you guys have left. Otherwise, it'll just be a vest, yeah? Now, I know someone said they bought a lot of the yarn when they did the temperature blanket, and there was so much left over. I appreciate that. And they wanted to see something, and I said I'll do the stash busting vest, and they were happy with that. But if they want the sweater instead, maybe we can do the sweater instead. It's a long way away yet. We still have to finish off our matching scarf and beanie, and we're on round 5. We're on round 6 now. I'm doing round 6. Round 6. Hang on, how many? Is it 1, 2, 3? We're slip stitching in there. I just talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, so we're going to do that with some of the leftover yarn as well. You guys won't get to choose that color combination. I'm going to do that because I want to wear it, yeah, and I want to wear the colors that I like. But you can actually choose whatever colors you have in your stash. You don't have to make the vest the same as mine. This is really high up now, isn't it? You don't have to have the same colors as well. And I say that all the time, guys, so you know that you don't have to have the same colors, yeah? Oh, what colors did they pick? Okay, I put them all in the bag. Slate, which is a dark grey, dark pink, watermelon, which is kind of a medium between red and pink, blue, cream, and green. Oh, I suppose I'll show you. I'm talking about, I'll show you. Here we go. There's that colour. There's that colour. There's that colour. There's dark. This is the border round that Anne chose. And Anne chose the dark pink. And green chose all the other colours that you saw. Green butterfly got to choose all the other colours. Oh, there's one more. There's a green in here as well. So green, the blue, that colour, the cream, and the dark grey for the border round. So that is for both the beanie and the scarf. And the actual beanie itself, we're doing the scarf first, but the beanie itself will have the same border round. And if you're still on, the beanie itself is going to have the same border round, yeah? So it's all very exciting. And it's different for our channel that we make something like that, something like that. We haven't done one of those, and I've been wanting to do one for, I don't know, it literally, the day I started on YouTube, I said, one day we'll make one of those scarves and beanies. In the day I started, I wrote down a list. I think there was about 80 or something items on the page of all the things I wanted to make. And I don't think I've gone through that list, because what happened was when I started the channel and I started doing things like this, sometimes the subscribers mentioned things that they wanted to see. So I put my list in the back burner. And I might have to go and see if I can find that list. I know I've done most of what's on the list, but that was made 7 years ago. I don't know what I've done with it. It's in one of the books. It's in one of my books, the books that I sit on the table and, well, I don't sit on the table. The book sits on my table, and I write here at the table. It's in one of those books. I think it will work out very pretty, thank you. I think it will too, Anne. And the bonus is the colour combination was chosen by you guys out there. I love granny squares, both regular and solid. I'm not keen on solid ones, only because you either have to turn or you have to find another way of keeping it from moving, from the center moving. By turning it, you're already keeping the center nice and straight. When I say turn, you do one row one way, then you turn, do the next row the other side, turn, and so on and so on. And that's exactly the way we're going to do the scarf. Even though we'll be changing colours, you'll still be turning your square around. All right, so a little heads up there. Only because I want to have the squares look the same both ways, you know. But it doesn't really matter because the border round will be one side anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You turn your rounds anyway. I was thinking of, I've done a granny square blanket on the channel, but I was thinking of making another one with the turns and with a different color combination, because the last one I made was a blue and a cream on the channel from memory. And I thought, why not make something that's a little bit more lighter for a young girl, you know? And it doesn't matter anyway, because these days everybody's using every color. You always turn your rounds, do you? Okay. Well, you know what? When I was younger, I never turned my rounds. This turning of rounds seems to be a new thing. It wasn't really done often. It was literally just done in the round. And I remember when I was taught to crochet by this elderly lady, she just kept going in the round and round and round and round, obviously in a square. And what she would do is she would give the blanket to the next child, and that child would do a whole row and around, but it, after a while, it got so big, she used to give the blanket to the older kids to do. And when it was your turn, you had to do a whole round. So you took the blanket home with you with the yarn and you did the whole round. Then you brought it to school the next day or the next week or however long it took you to do the round. And the next person was chosen to do. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what happens when you a school where there's someone who's crafty. So it was a lot of fun. But she did it all in one round. She didn't turn once. How do you decide which side to weave in ends? All right. Now, I will still have a wrong side where we weave in ends. The right side will be the very first round you do, that will be the right side. So I will be weaving the ends in on that side. So there really will be a wrong side. It's entirely up to you. We won't have a lot of ends now that we've only chosen a certain amount of colours, because if the rounds are like 10 rounds, I don't know, because I have to see how big the square is. And we've only chosen, I don't know how many colours we've chosen now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours. So we've chosen 6 colours. The 6th colour will be the border round, so that will be the 10th round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got 5 colours, so they'll be changed every second round maybe, or we'll see. I'll have to play with it. You've given me the colours, but I have to play now to see which colours look right. Or we could just mix and match and put different colours in every square. Same colours, but just put them in different rounds in every square. We could do that. Or we could keep the 2 colours, 2 colours. 1 colour per 2 rows in sync on every square. We could do that. Back, I turn now. I do blankets all sizes. Yeah, your back. Lovely to have your back. Yeah, we do blankets all sizes too. There's no real size. People say, oh, but you've got to do it this measurement and that. No, you do the measurement of the person who wants the blanket. Yeah. If the person says they want a blanket 1 metre by 1 metre, that's small, you do it by 1 metre by 1 metre. If they say they want a blanket the size of the queen size, a king size bed, you do the king size bed. You do what the customer or client or whatever you want to call them wants. Whatever they want. Or a bed, anything, whatever they want. Big couch, small chair, whatever. Over your waist, over your hips, your whole body, whatever. There's no real... Everybody says things like, but that's the actual size. Maybe you might have an actual size number, but there is no real size. You just do what you want. That's the joy of creating. Make what you want. Make what the customer wants. The customer's always right. That's what we were taught when we were first in the industry of business. I was a receptionist when I was young. So they would say that the person on the phone is always right, and that's the way it works. Yes, Dorothy. That's right, Dorothy. Oh, look, I finished another round. Oh, I still don't think the square's big enough, but that's all right. That's the idea of practicing. I should have done this off air, shouldn't I, guys? What time are we on? How much time have we got? It's 11:24. I've got to go soon. Oh, my gosh, I've got to go soon. Oh, I'll try and do another round and see how big it is. Although I don't have a measuring tape with me. But, it, you know, wouldn't be, move that over. It wouldn't be enough still. I still need to do a couple of more rounds. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th round and it's complete. And it's still very small for a scarf. Yeah. I should find one of my old measuring tapes here. See if I can measure it. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. So that's the square so far. Oh, I just pulled that. That's not very nice. That's the square so far for 6 rounds. And think about it. That's just a hand's worth. Now look at your hand, roughly around your hand worth. I've stretched my hand out a bit. I've got a big hand. For a small person, it's quite big. So a hand worth plus another thumb right there. So 6 fingers worth. Yeah? Let's do that instead. Hang on, there we go. 3 and 3, 6 fingers worth. If you think 2 squares is better option, I could change. No, Anne, look, I want what you want, darling. If you want the 1 square, by all means. You tell me what you want, you know, because I was going to make the scarf anyways, so it didn't matter whether it's the full 1 or 2. I didn't really have a preference. I like the 2, but I also like the full 1. 1, 2, 3. It's entirely up to you, Anne, really. You're the one who chose. I'm happy to do what you want, darling. Happy to do what you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you were to do 2 squares, we'd have enough colours per square. Like each square would have the 5 colours in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe 4. What did I say? It was 4 rounds before. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 rounds. We could do the 5th round and make a bigger scarf. Or we can just do a larger scarf. One square. Look, we can talk about it, Anne, if you like. We can have a little private chat on Instagram or Facebook or something, wherever you like to private chat. We can have a little chat. But I think at this stage, the way it's going, it's looking like this 1 square. But if you want, we can actually change it to 2 squares. Entirely up to you. You've got the rest of this live to decide. What is the width of the scarf? All right. Okay. Again, there's no right width. I'm assuming. Let's try this because it's very similar. It'll probably look that width. All right. That would be the width. It's probably too big even, but still. That would be like a width. 2 squares there. You could even use this color, these squares if you like on yours. But 2 squares like that goes all the way around. It will be, I don't know how many rows long. Let's see how many rows long. It doesn't matter about the rows. It matters about the width, yeah, doesn't it? Well, it's entirely up to you again. I'm thinking if I was to have done it the other way, let me do 1, 2, 3, 4. If we were to have done it 4 and 4, so it's 5 and 5, it would have been 8 inches or 20 centimeters. Is that right, guys? Or is that 10 inches? 8 inches is 20 centimeters. It would have been 20 centimeters the way I was going to do it before. All right, that's the way I wanted to do it with the 2 squares. So 20 centimeters is fine for the width. Remember the 20 centimeters with the I said brown. What did you choose? Grey. I don't know why I said brown. 20 centimeters with the grey. So you've got an extra row of the grey, extra round, I should say, of the grey, or we could do a second round. I haven't even decided at this stage. All right. So that's what it's all about, playing with the rounds. Maybe I should have decided on that before we chose the colours. Well, I kind of did with the 2 small squares, but then I don't know what I was thinking of about changing it to the 1 square, but it doesn't matter either way. That's what I said back at the beginning. That's what you said back at the beginning. Yeah, I think that's what we were looking at. That's right. Actually, that's right, Anne. That's exactly what it's a rough measurement. It could be a centimetre bigger or a centimetre smaller. It doesn't exactly have to be 20 centimetres. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be 20 centimetres exactly. When you're making your scarf, if you wanted to use a 10 ply or an Aran weight or a 4 weight yarn, you could use that too. Your scarf will just be a lot thicker than ours, yeah? But we're using the 8 ply, the DK weight, or the 3 weight yarn. But you could use anything you want. It would make your square a lot bigger. Just heads up there. But probably around 20 centimetres. I think if it's 20 centimeters, I think 10 rows is the go from memory. I'm trying to remember from way back when I used to make squares. I think 10, you know what? Let me get my measuring tape. Wait there, guys. I'll get the measuring tape because guessing is no good, yeah? We'll just get the measuring tape and we'll get it right. All right, so we've got the measuring tape here. And I'm up to, I'll tell you what round I'm up to now, the 7th round. I haven't completed it. Let me complete the 7th round and then we'll measure. What do you say, guys? I think that's a good idea. And then we'll be able to tell how big, how many rounds, how many more rounds we'll need for 20 centimeters. Yeah. Or we could just go with the 2 small squares and we'll see. Let me just get this one side. I just need one more side done for it to measure. Oh dear. Oh dear. Such a drama, isn't it? It's not. It's a lot of fun. I love doing this and I love the I think I love the mystery of it all, thinking, oh, do I do it like that? Oh. But I know a lot of people don't like that. They want to know exactly everything before they start, which is fair enough. That's fair enough because you want to know how much yarn you'll need. And I'll let you know in part 1 of the tutorial. But if you are desperate for just getting rid of all your scrap yarns, just use as many colors as you want for yours. If you can't, or if you don't have the colors that we have, just use as many colors as you want for yours. It's entirely up to you. But there you go. We're almost there. I just want to get 3 clusters done. 3 clusters is 3 double crochets, by the way, guys. Cluster set. When you're reading my patterns, that's what it is. Oh, Dill. Hi, Dill. We did yarn antics already, and we're almost on the way out. I'm just doing a couple of rounds of a granny square to make the size of our very next project, which is the granny square scarf and the granny square beanie. All right, I think this is enough. Let's finish off this last set. I'm going very fast now, aren't I? Rushing it. Rush. All right, so let's measure 7 rounds. I love working it out together. Thanks, Corrine. Me too. All right, 7 rounds for me is 13 centimeters. So let's pop on 13 centimeters. 13 centimeters is like a little bit more, about 5¼ inches. Yeah. And that's only 13 rounds. 13 rounds. 7 rounds, right? So you would need, in fact, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do a sneaky sneaks that I used to do years ago. And I think I've mentioned this in the past, where you guys have thought, oh, that's weird. It is a little weird, but I do it. So what I do is I stop what I'm doing here, pull out some yarn. It's not a good thing to do because this is how things get knotted. I pretend that I've done another round by doing 4 clusters per side. So I'll do about 2 or 3 clusters worth, yeah, on each side. Rather than going in the round for now, I'll just pull some yarn out and do a few clusters per side. So that way you can see, we can measure the distance between. I'm pretty sure that 10 rounds makes enough. But again, I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've crocheted a granny square this big. Usually my granny squares stop at 4 rounds and then we pop a 5th border round on it. That's how my granny squares usually stop at this stage. Actually, doing the next side will actually tell me how wide my rounds, I'm trying to get it, how wide each round is. Yeah, so I'm just going to turn it around. This is how naughty I am, and do a couple on this side. This is another way where you can change a pattern to suit you if you wanted to, but it's not what we're doing here. We're doing a measurement thing. So the last round would have been, what did we say? 13 centimeters for 7 rounds. So we'll see how much more the 8th round made. And then I'll be able to tell you how many rounds you'll need. This is guessing, yeah, just guessing from memory of what I've done in the past. Last one. Right there. All right, let's measure this up. All right, so, and that's rushing it, but it might be a little loose when I do it. 15. So it's 2 centimeters. It's an extra 2 centimeters per round. So that's 15 centimeters, which is 6 inches for that width, right? And then you put a border round on it, which will be 17 centimeters if you want it that size. Let's have a look. 17 centimeters, so that's how big it will be. That's how wide it would be. But I think we'd need another round. 9. Yeah, we need 10 rounds. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd be 10 rounds. Yeah. It depends. Do we want 20 centimeters? I really would like 20 centimeters. So there's another round there. So 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 9 rounds, and the 10th round is the brown. I keep saying brown. Is the grey. All right? So 9 rounds in all the mixed colours, and the 10th round is the grey. All right? We got that? Is that okay now, Anne? Do you want that, or would you like to do it the other way, where it's 4 rounds and the join, the 2 squares join? Either way, I'm happy either way. I don't care. For me, I'm happy. But at least we worked it out. Took us a while. Took me a while, didn't it? All that crocheting worked. You're watching from Sri Lanka, Dill. Oh, that's wonderful, Dill. Lovely to have you here. I love when there are people coming from different parts of the world. It's fantastic, isn't it? We love it. We love it, Dill. We really do. All right, Anne, are you happy with that? There will be 9 rounds of the mixed colours that green gave us. And the 10th round will be yours. That sounds okay to you? We're on a roll. We're on a roll, Anne. We're on a roll. And the way it looks is we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could. Let me work it out. Let me work it out. I'll play with the squares. If anything, there's 5 colours, and then there's the grey. I don't know why I keep saying brown. I've got brown on the brain today. Oh, you know why? Probably because I'm looking at the jacket colours. What? She's looking at the jacket. All right, well, that's good. We know what we're doing now, Anne. Super unorganised I was. I think if I had just did that square before the live as well as do the small one, it would have been okay. But so unorganised. I think also that the actual thing put me off as well, trying to get on today. Everything went, I told you guys, everything went wrong today. And I still have to smile like this. Did you love it? Fake smile. All right, so the next time you see our live, this will all be cleaned up. And it won't just be cleaned up. I'll be starting to do the second part of our stash busting video. And I say starting because it's going to take a long time to do the next part. The next part will take a long time to record. I'll cut it down for you so it's not so big. You'll get some written part to tell you if you can't, handwritten part. If you don't have a computer or you're not on Ravelry, there'll be a handwritten version of what you of how you write up your stash and where it is. Then there'll be a Ravelry part where you get to use Ravelry. Then there'll be Excel, where apparently you can actually export from Ravelry to Excel. What? Which I'm going to have to learn before that happens. If it's 10 rounds before border, is that still okay? It'll be a tiny little bit bigger, but you know what? I'd like the 10 rounds before the border because you already have 5 colours. Green chose the 5 colours, which is green, cream, blue, watermelon, pink. She's got 5 colours. I would prefer the 10 rounds. However, what we could also do is do 1 round and use No, I would prefer the 10 rounds. Look, let me play with it, Anne. I'll have a play. I'll see what one square looks like, and then we can talk. Or I can just upload. How's that? Do you want me to do that? I think that's a good idea. I'll just play with it. If I find it's better to have the 10 rounds, then I will do the 10 rounds before the border. We've got the 5 colours for the 10 rounds, so you can play one colour and then play it again and then play it again. You know, you can mix and match the colours, whatever. You can do so much, or you can have that one, you can have the 5 colours, every second colour, and have that throughout the whole of your piece, if you like. That's what Green said. Yeah. All right. Look, I might actually do that, Anne. I might do 10 colours with Green's colours, and then your border round will have the last colour. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not just Green's colours, because you chose a dark pink as well. So, but the 5 colours, I think we'll do 10 rounds, and then slate will be the final round. Are we good with that? I think we're all good with that. I hope we're all good with that. I don't want to decide anymore. That's done. We're finished. Done, dusted. I'm going to go and cry now. It's all too confusing for me. She's so confused. Don't you love it? Guys, I realise how late this is. I did have other plans today, which I'm now running late by 10 minutes. And what, she still laughs. I do want to let everyone know real quickly, necklace on Tuesday, hexagon cardigan on Thursday, and vest on Friday. Now, once again, the fella next door is building, so I've decided that if I can't record, I'll keep recording and keep talking, and then afterwards I will probably do a voiceover if that happens. It might have to. Yeah, he got back. Oh, Bonnie, we're on the way out, honey. Nothing to cry about. It's fun. I know, I was kidding, Nan. Do you remember? Oh, I can't remember who it was. It was John Travolta, I think it was, in the show Welcome Back, Kotter. And he used to say, "I'm so confused." That was me. I think that was the show that I saw it on. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like 100 years ago. Not that I'm that old. Having a time. Not that I'm that old, but I think we're done, guys. I've got a lot to do now. I've got a lot to think about, but I do have other plans on for the day. It's a very busy day today, so I'm going to have to head off. You're staying on, but I'm heading off now, darling. I'm sorry. Bonnie, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I've been on for an hour and a half. You're on for 5 minutes, but I've been on for an hour and a half. So I want to thank everyone for joining us today. A special thank you to Green Butterfly and Anne McSee for your colours. Don't forget, guys, if you didn't get chosen today, we will still do live antics. It's not going away. It's very popular. 10 rounds, probably 11 rounds in total, by the way, Claptrap. It's a very popular thing that we do here with live antics. Not going away, so you will still get that opportunity next time to get chosen for live antics. All right, so thank you everyone for joining us today. My name is Mary. This is Crochet Designs. Try to be good. Bye all. Don't forget to drink your water. Bye.